Guys, what is up? Welcome back to AI on Crypto. Today we have got to talk about Metapolitan. Now, this is the second Metapolitan video we're making here on this channel. If you're a regular, if you're a subscriber, you probably saw the first one. If you didn't watch the first one, I do recommend watching that for a more detailed explanation of what the Metapolitan is. I will give you a summary of it real quick to catch you up, but really this is an update video because the Metapolitan opportunity with the business license NFT just got a lot more interesting, and it includes the Bored Ape Yacht Club Otherside Metaverse, adding to the already sick developed prime sandbox property that we're already talking about with the business license NFT. All right, guys, so we're going to talk about this incredible update here on this video right now. This is AI on Crypto. On this channel, we talk about cryptocurrency prices and trends, altcoin gems, and all the things on the blockchain that fill our bags to the max while staying far away from Rex City. We make daily cryptocurrency content covering NFTs, planar and blockchain gaming, metaverse, DeFi, and more. So if you're looking for that kind of content, please subscribe to the channel. Tap the bell so you don't miss any future videos, and welcome to the community. Now, always remember that I am not a professional financial advisor. I am simply a cryptocurrency NFT metaverse enthusiast, sharing my research with you guys for information and entertainment purposes only. Make sure you do your own research, consult a professional before making any major decisions. All right, guys, so we're going to get right to the subject at hand, which is the Metapolitan and the business license NFT, and the recent update that makes it even a more exciting opportunity. All right, guys, so what is Metapolitan and what is the business license NFT? Well, the guy that you see on my screen is pixel version of the crypto lifestyle himself, Francis. He is a YouTuber. He's an OG YouTuber that has covered cryptocurrency for well over 4 years, and he's really done well in cryptocurrency. And recently he has transitioned into becoming the metaverse landlord. So what he has done, guys, is he is making an NFT collection called the Business License NFT, which is going to give prime developed sandbox access to the regular Joe. All right, guys, now you can get a sandbox property for, about 1.5 Ethereum on the cheapest end, but it will be tiny in the middle of nowhere and undeveloped. If you go to the sandbox, guys, and you actually look at the more expensive properties, you will see that there are many of the prime properties going for, 200 ETH and higher. Now, what makes a property prime? That would be the size of the property and the location of the property. In addition, what has been built on the property. When you initially buy a undeveloped land from the sandbox, it's going to either be small, medium size, or large, and it will be completely undeveloped. In order for you to build a sandbox experience, if you buy yourself a property, you typically have to hire a third-party team. In order to get this land developed for you. Now, the land that the Metapolitan is being built on is right near Atari in the heart of the sandbox. This is prime metaverse sandbox real estate, only a few blocks over from Snoop Dogg's property. And the metaverse is just like real life, where the neighbors and what's going on around the area really affects the price of the property. So what is the business license NFT? Well, it basically makes you an executive member of the Metapolitan. The Metapolitan is a space in the sandbox where the magic is going to happen. You will be able to orchestrate and operate a business in the Metapolitan world under the business license NFT. With the business license NFT, you get access to operate a business alongside brands Gucci, Adidas, HSBC, Atari, Gemini, Binance, and more. All right, guys, this NFT collection has varying levels of rarity, just like your typical NFT collection. There is going to be a total of 4,400 NFTs. 300 of which will be executive NFTs. These are the most rare and have the highest reward and access perks. And then the middle tier is going to be the manager business license NFT. There will be 1,100 of these. Those are also going to have great earning potential and great perks. And then the 3,000 operating officers as well to round out the most common business license NFT that will be minted in this mint. But guys, regardless of which one you get, executive, manager, or operating officer, these are all incredibly rare, with it being a very small collection of 4,400. And what you get for that business license NFT is the ability to have a professional presence in a prime sandbox real estate. By having this NFT, you will be able to walk freely and get into areas other people can't in the Metapolitan, which will be, of course, on the sandbox right next to Atari, in the heart where all the action is, guys. TCL is paying premium money to a top-notch sandbox recommended team to build the Metapolitan for him. This is going to be an incredible networking opportunity. But also, guys, he has all the ideas in place for all kinds of revenue generation with the Metapolitan, whether it be advertisement space like Metaverse billboard type stuff, whether he's leasing rooms to maybe newly minting NFT projects or blockchain projects that need short-term access in the sandbox in a really great location. And he's also got long-term rentals as well. And he's also going to be involved in the fashion industry, as well as music, concerts, entertainment, and more. This is all going to be happening at the Metapolitan. And when this activity takes place, he is going to be earning on this land sand token, right? That is the native currency of the sandbox ecosystem. And this sand token is going to be distributed to all the owners of the business license NFT. Also, if down the line we decide that we're going to sell the Metapolitan to the highest bidder because it gets worth $100 million or something, that money is also going to be divided amongst the 4,400 NFTs and the business license NFT holders that own them. All right, guys. And in terms of how that revenue is distributed, that varies based on whether you're executive, manager, or operating officer. I'm going to link this white paper in the description of my video. I do encourage you to check it out. Also, go to my previous video on the Metapolitan and business license NFT for a much more deep dive, detailed view, because really, guys, the summary is over. I've got to get to today's update. All right, guys, and this update has to do with none other than the Bored Ape Yacht Club Otherside Metaverse. If you're in crypto, then you know the Otherside land sale just went live. Absolutely incredible, guys, and it is a complete sellout. It is the hottest thing going in the NFT space right now. So Francis, with the Crypto Lifestyle, is a Bored Ape Yacht Club owner. So he got his free Otherside land mint from that. And he also used ApeCoin to get 21 additional Otherside Metaverse lands. And one of these lands is incredibly rare. Out of 100,000 lands, it's the 169th most rare in the collection. It is what you see on your screen right now. It has a coda, which you can see right there. It also has a very rare artifact, resources, and everything else that makes a sandbox land desirable. What does this mean to the business license NFT holders? Well, he is now throwing this in with the sandbox land that already is included with the business license NFT. He is now giving this NFT to the business license NFT holders. In other words, he is putting that in the price. Like 3 or 4 years down the line, in that hypothetical example, if we were to sell the sandbox property that he has purchased and developed, that money gets shared. Now this is going in that box and that pot as well. And if this thing gets sold, the business license NFT holders are the owners of this NFT and they will get the rewards. But really, guys, the plan is to build this land, develop this land, and turn this land into more revenue generation, just like the Metapolitan itself in the sandbox. What we're going to do is we're going to build another badass metaverse networking ecosystem in the Otherside Metaverse on this incredibly rare and valuable land. Now let's just hear a little bit from the man himself. Guys, if you follow this channel, you know that I don't shill random projects. You know that I'm very selective about what I talk about on this channel. I am not for sale to anybody waving $500 in my general direction, guys. I have known the Crypto Lifestyle channel. I've known Francis now for about 2 years. The dude's solid, and I have no problem personally vouching for this project. In fact, I do have one of these NFTs myself. I am going to link the invitation to the Discord and the Telegram in the description of this video. If you want to buy one of these business license NFTs, there are still some available. Use that Telegram invite in the description of the video. When you go there to the Telegram group, you will see the contribution form for the private sale of this NFT. Super, super easy. Just check out that Telegram invite link in the description of this video. And then once you get to the Telegram community, they will help you from there. But all right, guys, let's take a look at this badass land with the Kodo, with the artifact, with all the resources from the man himself.
You know, this guy over here, Santiago. Let's call him Santiago. Okay, we're gonna refer to this guy Santiago. It ain't no Santiago, bro. Okay, so literally, I am giving you guys my most prized possession, my most valuable and rare NFT land from the Otherside freaking metaverse. It don't get much better than that. Now, you guys are probably wondering, well, how do I get into this action if you now come across this video? So if you don't know by now, I am launching my own project. We already did this about, I don't know, 3 weeks ago. It's called the Metapolitans, and we are in Sandbox Metaverse, which is the most sought after metaverse right now. We got an estate there that we're building the workforce in that metaverse. Now I'm adding this to that portfolio. Okay, but in order to be a part of this, okay, let me actually bring you guys over here. So this is how it works. We have our executive NFTs, we have our manager NFTs, we have our operating officers NFTs as well. And obviously the executives, you're going to get much more, right? And it's 7% of the actual collection. It will be for the executives. 25% makes up the actual managers. 68% makes up the officers, okay? And we're paying everybody every 2 weeks in SAN tokens. And we have to see how the actual Otherside Metaverse will work. I was in the Discord chat, and they did mention that how you could rent it out as well. So you guys could get some passive income from that. Obviously, all the resources that's on this particular land. And I'm happy to say it's a bunch of resources, right? All of the freaking boxes are checked. So you will find these NFTs and resources on this land, which could be sold in the marketplace as well. And that's how you'll get your money. Now, I believe this will be an ape coin, but do not quote me on that. Now, after 2 years of this metaverse being live, we will also allow you to sell this. And I hope you guys don't sell it, because, I mean, yes, if you sell the land, and I believe this one is going to be, this is the $5 million baby right here. Okay, now why do I say 5 million? I showed you guys this in my past videos with Axie Infinity, how their lands, the Genesis drop, and this is the Genesis drop that has resources on it, goes for 4 million plus, 3 million plus, so on and so forth. What do you think Bored Ape Yacht Club's metaverse is going to go for? It's not going to go for $5,000. It's not going to go for 50,000. It will surpass Axie Infinity. That's a fact. Now, you know, we can look at their Twitter, and I mean, this is common knowledge. I don't think I really have to do this, but let me see. I'll just do it anyway. So, you know, we're talking about just under 1 million followers over here. Now, I could do the same thing for Sandbox Metaverse, and we could see right here, 1 million followers. We're not fucking around. We're going after the metaverses that has the least risk, the most hype, and has a head start over everybody. And that is Sandbox, and that is Bored Ape Yacht Club Metaverse. Okay, that's just a fact. Just look at the following. I don't think there's any other metaverse that could even touch them when it comes to followers and community. And that's what's going to matter. What matters is, are you going to get people to build in your metaverse? Are you going to get celebrities? Are you going to get traffic there? And these two metaverses has that. So we're sitting pretty. Okay, now back to our project. Now, how could you get a piece of this bad boy, which, man, this is actually right now much more valuable than my Sandbox. But my Sandbox estate, you guys could also sell that after 2 years. That will give us cash flow. Now, this video is not about that. This video is about this. But I want you guys to understand, if you're coming across this video for the first time, there are 2 estates in the most sought after metaverses, which is Otherside and Sandbox, that you guys will own after 2 years, okay? And receive residual income as well at the same time, okay? The same thing goes, anything sold, 10% goes to the team, okay? Now, how do you get into this action? Well, according to this light paper, which we're going to have to change now since we are introducing the Otherside Metaverse, across this video for the first time.
Okay, guys, so If you want to know more about the business license NFT, use that Telegram invite in the description below. When you get there, let them know that AI on Crypto sent you. They'll treat you like a king. Welcome to the community, guys. And whether you buy one or you don't, we're all going to make it in the metaverse if we do it together. Again, I'm personally buying one of these. Actually, I'm going to have two. I might get three, but I think the passive income is going to be great. But I also think the networking is going to be freaking awesome. All right, guys. So if you haven't done it already, subscribe, tap the bell. Make sure you go check out Business License NFT and the Metapolitans and the Telegram link below. We'll catch you guys on the next one.